beautiful morning. Good morning to one and all. So I'm about to do some stuff with Dan, so I thought, right, well, I need to get some scuffies on. Can't wear me slippers because they're absolutely soaking wet. Went to go and put these Ugg boots on. They have shrunk. I cannot get my foot into this for the love nor money. Look at the state of them anyway. No, I can't get my foot into them. They have mega shrunk. I don't know what's happened there. Well, I did it. I did it. They are so snug. There you go. I'll be alright. So that's me get up today. Ugg boots. Right, yes, I'm about to do some stuff with Dan. It's early in the morning actually. What time is it? Gosh, it's only 9 o'clock. I want to crack on and start preparing some dinner for tonight in a minute. So I need to move that and do that. And I've got a parcel to unwrap. So our lovely friends JP and Sammy are actually leaving today. But it won't be long before we see them again. That's if they can leave. They're actually having a fan problem at the minute. Right, so what did I get? So I've actually got another couple of bits coming in today and some other bits tomorrow as well. Right, so the first thing I got was these. Sammy recommended these and I've seen her in them and they look so snug. They're just a pair of leggings. They look so snug and I love the fact that they do that at the ankle. So these are just off Amazon, but they've got, keep you nice and warm, look, but they've got fur lining, look, to keep you nice and snug. How cool is that? Which is going to be nice anyway, so they're not so sort of, oh no, they've got a square bum on them. I think Sammy was telling me about this. Yeah, no, I think I've got the wrong pair. Got a square bum on them. I'm gonna have to confirm with Sammy. She was telling me that the square bum ones felt really weird, like they were built for a man. So that's probably not right at all. Oh, gutted. Right, so next thing I got was actually some shampoo and conditioner. Now the lovely Emma, Neil and Emma had actually gotten me some of this before, but I'm all out. Which I was gutted because it was really good. So I've got some of this quite expensive shampoo and conditioner. Oh, it smells good. I think it must be leaking because I can smell it. And it's a salt and sulfate free, which is then what you're meant to use on hair extensions and wigs. So I needed to get that. Yeah, so pleased with that. What have I got coming today? Can't remember, but they won't be long before they're here because they're arriving actually by DPD this morning. So a lot has actually happened since I've picked the camera up. We've actually now got our awning up. Look how wonderful it is, our brand new awning. Exactly the same.
Nice to have his room back, isn't it?
It's absolutely wonderful. So
now this isn't for good, we just want to see if it's going to kill any flies in here. I don't think it will, down there.
The flies do go down there, honey.
They don't though. I don't think that's going to work in here. 2 more power banks, a bike, and you've got a indoor fly swap. You got a fly swap?
Yeah, I'm about to open that, yeah. So as you can see anyway, we've brought the fly thing out to the awning. That wasn't a fart, that's done, opening boxes. Because it was just too big, but it's brilliant, so we're going to keep that one in there. In the meantime, I've just received a parcel, so I'm going to open that. Just quickly open this. I think this is going to be a lifesaver. I've also put jacket potatoes in the oven. I was actually going to do a shepherd's pie this morning, but it's been a weird morning and it's sort of shoving on now, so I'll save that for tomorrow. Jacket potatoes, bit of quiche and some coleslaw. So this is it. Now Sammy and JP has this. I'm sure it's the exact same one. It looks massive in this. Again now, look, I'm stuck with all these boxes. Amazon, you know, just stick a label on that. It wouldn't have mattered, would it? Anyway, let's see if we can get into this. For some reason, we are still just suffering with the flies on this campsite. We all are. It's not just me and Dan, we all are. And it's just getting horrendous. We're all out of fly spray now, which ain't cheap, believe it or not. If you buy it from the supermarket, it's a £5 a can, and we can go through that 2 days, 3 days if we're lucky. Oh, this is packaged well, isn't it? Yeah, so and also that big thing isn't portable. You know, this is going to be a lot better. Just want to get in me box. Yeah, so looking forward to dinner now. It does look like JP's and Sammy's. It is. It's exactly the same. Brilliant job. Is that it? I can hear a bag. There's something at the bottom of it. I think it's like all the charger and stuff. So this is it. So what you do, you can either go around the house swatting them, or you leave it in the charger and you can leave it on. So you leave it on the table and they'll just buzz into it. It's really good. I don't think there's no life. Oh, there is life in it. And it goes all nice and bluey, look. Can't really see it in here because it's too light. But yeah, let's find a fly. Let's find a fly. Let's see if it works. Probably not going to find one now, am I? Need to test it. Yeah, it's definitely working. Let me find one. So there is definitely one in here. I've been flapping about for 5 minutes, but I just can't seem to get him. Where's he gone? Where's he gone? Let's flap a bit. Come on, I want to test my new racket. No, I haven't got any, have I? Oh, there he is. Oh, there we go. I've stunned him. I don't know where he's gone. He's not on me back. Oh, that stinks. Oh, that smells. Yeah, so I just want to show you. I've just gotten it out. This is what you can do. Literally leave it in there. This is your charging port. Wire it up. Leave it on the table, look. It's a brilliant idea. Screaming jacket potatoes. They're crying. How sad is that? Alright, let me just get me doodah out and flip these. They're looking really nice. I think we're both getting a bit hungry now. Now I've done loads. Had somebody say before, who eats that amount of jacket potatoes? Well, we will eat these again tomorrow. Nibble on these during the night as well. They don't go to waste. And once you've got the oven on, then you may as well put as many on as you can, because they do reheat very nice the next day. Get away, got a fly. Now this oven door actually needs fixing. It's getting to the point I'm really struggling to get it open, but not today. So grub-a-dub-dubs up. Right, this one's Dan's. So Dan's got 3 little jacket potatoes, cauliflower cheese. I forgot I was making that actually. Little slice of quiche, and I've got the same 2 jackies, quiche and cauliflower cheese. Don't that look yummy? Now Dan wants salad cream with his, but I would prefer Hellman's. And I might actually put a little bit of Vindaloo curry paste just on the side. I just fancy something a little bit spicy tonight. Oh no, we've got coleslaw, haven't we? Oh, I forgot about that. So we're going to add some coleslaw to that. Now that's our tonight's tea. Coleslaw included. Good, beautiful morning. So it is the next day. Yesterday ended up a bit abruptly, really, because ended up being a bit of a sad day for Dan and the family. But we're up today. We're going to continue, and we've got dinner to prepare. So today, where's the other mince? Oh, wonder where my mince have gone. So today, I'm going to make a homemade shepherd's pie, but I'm practically doubling up onto what I say doubling up, like this is what, 500 grams. Now they usually make one, I use a 750, but they didn't have 750s, so I got 2 of these, which makes 1,000 grams. So because I know it's definitely going to be bigger, I'm going to use this today. So I'm actually going to cook it in this on the hob and then whack it in the oven. Never done it like that before. I've always done it in a saucepan. So let's just turn you around. Oh, if you're wondering what's wrong with my face. Yeah, so I got my sucky machine out again. Me facial one to deep pore cleanse myself. And I've ended up ruining my face a little bit today. I'll tell you what, it looks worse than if I stripped all this makeup off. It looks worse. So I think I've done well to cover it. So I look battered and bruised today. Right, so what have I done already? So I've actually got the potatoes on now. Just waiting for them to come to the boil. I've parboiled the carrots because sometimes if you do it like this, you're not always getting a soft carrot basically. Sometimes it can still turn out hard, so to say. Right, so this isn't the best of mince either, is another thing. I don't know where any of my forks and stuff are. My spoons. I need to find my wooden spoon, don't I? I'll use this. Right, so yeah, I've got the cheapest of cheap mince basically, but it will do. It will be fine. For the price of these two was the price of one small one of the nicer mince, so give and take. There we go. Right, so I'm going to whack all that in. Let's get the heat on that. This is going to take some doing, innit? We just double check there ain't no... Sometimes you get like a film on the bottom of that, don't you? Now, I don't usually eat a shepherd's pie. Not my own, so to say. Well, I don't it doesn't matter if it's my own. I don't usually eat it. But today I am. I'm not going to be fussy today. I'm going to be joining in on this meal. So that was another reason to why I felt like doubling up weren't going to be a problem. Because when I'd actually do a 750 grams anyway, Dan eats a lot in one day. He has a good plateful and then he'll pick at it that night. So, yep, so should hopefully get through this. And if there's leftovers, it'll be tomorrow's tea. Right, so I just gotta cook this mince down. Let me turn you around. Not a big fan of cheap mince, but beggars can't be choosy sometimes. Potatoes are now coming up to the boil, so I'm going to turn them down. Just take that lid off slightly. I don't want that overflowing. Mince is browned off. Put me carrots in and me gravy sauce. Need some peas. I don't think there's going to be enough in this bag. No, I'll have to get some more peas out. I'll give it a mix anyway and see what's what. I don't know actually, that could be enough peas. I don't know, maybe a little handful more. I do like me peas. And I've got them, so why not? But they are different brands now. These are just Tesco's Petit Pois. Whereas these were Yorkshire Petit Pois. We got those from the farm shop the other week. I'll put another handful in. They don't look very small, do they? Petit Pois are meant to be smaller. Right, so that's plenty now. So what I'm going to do is bring this, sort of just cook this off for about 20 minutes. Add the mashed potato and then that should be all ready. It's going to need a bit more fluid. And that should be all ready to cook in the oven. Right, get a lid on that. Where's my lid? Ooh. Get that on there. Turn that down slightly. I don't want that to burn. It's parcel opening time. Now I know what this is. This is boring. Oh, but anyway, let's open it. So I did, going back to my leggings yesterday, I did show Sammy, and she was wearing hers, and they're different. I'll show you in a minute. I still ain't tried them on. Everyone's like, they're not going to fit you. But Sammy told me to buy like an extra sort of large. So I went for 16 to 18s. They look tiny. Right, this is the lip gloss I always use, and I'm practically almost out. So I thought I'm going to buy another one. The price of this had actually gone up. So I think it's like $4.99 now. So if anyone wants to know what I use on my lippies, that's what I use. Link is in description actually. I've got a whole list. Mazzy's lipstick. There we go. Put some of that on. And then I want to go and try my leggings on. I don't like this brush. It feels different to mine. Mine feels fluffier. Maybe because I've had it longer. Is it on properly? Right, let's go and get these leggings. I am feeling extremely dizzy today. Really weird. Every time I move my head and that. So, having a bit of a weird morning this morning. Going back to the bat. Brilliant! Absolutely brilliant. Used it practically all day yesterday, and it still hasn't even gone down the light. Even brought it out to the awning, so that is brilliant. That's $22.99 on Amazon. I can put a link in there if you want me to. Yeah, so these are the leggings. This is what's different between mine and Sammy's. Mine's got two linings there, which looks to me like a man's version. Even the way like the crutches, it's square. So I'm going to try these on. Look at the waist on them. 16 to 18. Yeah, years of age. Let's try and get into these. What size does it say on? Yeah. XL, XXXL, 16 to 18. But Sammy even gets big ones. It's just that I'm getting fed up with buying cheap clothes, if I'm quite honest. Getting them sent to me and then like they don't fit and stuff like that. Let me go and try these on. So I've got them on. Don't know where to start with this one. Can't see them, can you? Let's bring you down. It's going to be hard to see anyway. They're just black leggings, aren't they? They're comfy, as in like the legs, and I love them because they're almost between like a legging and a jogging bottom, you know. But very warm. But the bum on these, can you see the bum? They've got two lines. And you know that square bit I was telling you about going across the crotch? Apart from this now though, they're all comfy and lovely. I feel like I'm wearing a pair of trousers where it's square at the crotch and it's sort of digging into me. No, I don't like these particular ones. I'm gonna have to see if I can get Sammy's ones. But yeah, nice leggings, nice enough. $13.99, worth a try. I suppose they're always there for desperate occasions. Yeah, they're weird. Yeah, make me feel like I've got a square bum. Not that I've got a round one, but it definitely ain't square. Right, so at this point I'd like to say a massive thank you to Teresa Kilroy. Thank you so much for your kind PayPal donation. I know Elizabeth Wheeler sent me one the other day, but I'm sure somebody else sent me another one as well, and I'm looking on here and I cannot see your name anywhere. So if it was you, let me know so I can thank you. I remember getting the notification and I kept it on here thinking, I must shout them out, I must shout them out. But with everything that's been going on, I've lost the notification. I'm sorry. But yeah, thank you all so much for your contributions and your donations. I absolutely do appreciate it. Right, it's time to check on dinner. Right, all ready. There we go, mashes are smashed and a shepherd's pie is done. I did just reduce it a little bit to thicken it up. So this is going to be really nice. Now that's actually quite a lot. I'm scared of how much that is, but I know what Dad's like, he'll eat it. Let's bring it a bit closer for this. Oh, I know you want some as well. Right, I just hope I got enough mash. I couldn't get any more in this pot, and this is actually my biggest pot, so it is what it is. And I know some people put cheese on top of it, do they? Oh yeah, that's another thing. Yeah, it's not shepherd's pie, is it? It's cottage pie. But I call it shepherd's pie. No lamb mince in this one. It's all beef. So what do you put cheese on then? Is it cottage pie or shepherd's pie? I don't know. Don't usually put it on. I think that will do actually. That's plenty. So try and make a nice little, just spread it out and try and make some. I like it when the top of it goes a little bit crusty. Both me and Dad like that. So I'm going to make it sort of peaky. So it's got bits to brown. Yeah, that'll do. So I'm going to whack that in the oven, but I'm not going to turn the oven on now until a bit later. What do you mean I've done it wrong?
You've done it wrong. You were just talking about making it peaky. You need to go through it with a fork. And it makes grooves.
Get the groove on. Do you want to do it then? That's not really how they do it, but there you go.
It is. Trust me. And it's, you haven't covered every cork.
I know I've run out of mash, but that's my biggest pot, and that was full to the rim.
Okay, well it ain't going to be perfect because your mash is a bit too sloppy.
My mash ain't sloppy.
It's not
Give
peaking.
Me that fork.
It's not peaking as well as it should, but
give me that fork.
No, don't smooth it.
Right. Get out of it. Right, so I'm going to wrap this video up here. It's been a little bit of a shorter one today, but if you made it to this far, well done you, and thank you so much. I absolutely appreciate all my supporters, each and every one of you that have subscribed. What am I sitting on? I'm sitting on a racket. Gosh, that's all I need to break that. So, to finish this video off, for the lucky ones that have gotten this far. Now, as you all know, I went to well, some of you might not know, I went to Most Haunted event the other night, about a week ago or so, with the lovely Sammy. We had a great night. We went to the Royal Hall in Harrogate. So we saw Yvette Fielding, Carl and all the crew doing whatever they were doing on stage. And I'd actually bought Yvette's brand new, well, came out, it was released about 2 weeks ago, prior to when I bought this. So it's probably 3 weeks ago now. The Witches of Pendle Hill. Now, I do believe this is a storybook. Haven't opened it. I've only opened it as much to go like that, so the pages ain't even bent, but Yvette herself has actually signed this, so we've got a lovely beautiful signed book. Now, as much as I love Yvette Fielding, and what a treasurable thing to have kept from that night, had a great night with Sammy, but I've got memories, so I want to give this to one of my subscribers. It's not going to be competition or anything. I would just like to give this to somebody who generally would really appreciate it and would read it, you know, then pass it on to another family member and so on and so on and stuff like that, you know. And yeah, so I don't know how to give this away because I don't want it to be a big competition or anything. I just want to give it out of the goodness of my heart to one of you guys that would really like it. So I've been trying to rack my brain round how can I give this away, making it a little bit fair. So maybe I'm thinking down in the description box is actually my email address. So if you go to there, what I'm thinking is either email me, give me a little story to why you feel like either like you love a vet fielding or you've been watching Most Haunted for years, or you can tell me a ghost story, and I'm gonna have to then pick one or the other depending on how many people will email me. I'll just give it a few days. I'm not gonna say a particular time. This is gonna go on tonight, which is Saturday today. So I'll just give it till Monday and I'll tell everybody then, because not a lot of people watches my videos up after once it's up. So I'll say Monday then, if you can email me by Monday. And yeah, just like whether it's a real ghost story or something like that, and I can pick one and I can read the story out, or I can, you know, whatever. But if you'd really like, and I know like there's lots of you out there that would absolutely appreciate to have a signed book by a vet fielding, whereas I just know it's going to get trashed in the van. And I knew when I bought it I wanted to do a giveaway. What I should have done is gotten one of each of the books. There was 3 books. And I just thought, no, I'll just get the one. So there we go. If you want to try and get your hands on one of these, if you want to try and get your hands on this, then yeah, just send me an email. If there's only one of you emailing me, then it only goes to that person. So there's no rules. You can be abroad or whatever like that, and I'll send it kindly to one of my subscribers. So I want to say a massive thank you to you all. Right, I am going to wrap this one up here. I feel really extremely quite dizzy today. My head feels really weird. Got a strange headache as well, so maybe that's why. And we'll see you again tomorrow, and in a few more days we're going to be catching up with some friends again, but not on this campsite. We're going elsewhere. So gonna love you and leave ya. Take care. Love y'all. Bye.